Is that a naked person? Hey everyone. Welcome back to Half-Life 2. Really glad that I hit record before I started this. I'm definitely afraid because there we go, the main menu. Yeah, I didn't realize. I think I'm closer to the end than I realized, but we have episode 1 and 2, so that's really good. That really looks like a person in a diaper. And I don't... It's like electric wires, but I'm not completely sure. It looks alien and just like overrun by a specific alien technological vine. Like those are out of place. I don't know. It's just really eerie. Props to them, but I'm sad this is going to be over, but I'm also excited to see if we get answers. I'm expecting answers, so let's go. This has been great so far. We're in the tunnel, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we just got out of the tunnel and I stared at this for a while. And that burned person. Oh my goodness. Okay, guess we're going down before we go up. Yeah, I kind of feel like just smack in the middle of this, it won't make sense if I... Yeah. Can you imagine if that's where he died? I'm scared. What if he dies? Like, I don't know. I feel like that could be something that happens to Freeman. He's already like that revolutionary figure. I want to egg it. In America, at least, we egg houses for Halloween and stuff. Oh, hi, good to see you. Yes, King. Keep quick saving because I'm nervous. I think we want to go down to that one. Ow. Hear something? I would love to know what's happening with G-Man too. I would love to see him. Miss you, guy. How do I get up there? Oh, I thought it was a song. Oh. What is this? Like, even the noises sound alien? Bum, 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 bum. It's like somewhat familiar with the ticking clock, but then also very alien. What are those? Oh, those are people? Yeah, I think that was like the prisoner pod. I don't know why this is like really scaring me tonight. I just think seeing it in the complete, like, non-human setting. What does that mean? What if this happens? Okay, never mind. I don't want to think about that. Creepiest factory I ever did see. I don't want to get on one. Like, I really don't. Oh, what are we? Let's mess up the line. Oh, no. Oh. Maybe something will break. But why would I go in? I don't know. Okay. Sorry. So those go over that way? Should I climb on in? Like, I don't think we want to go to that electric side. What? Oh wait, where do those go? They just disappear over there. But maybe we really can just jump. I don't think so. How would he even get in here? Oh, use, yeah. He's so brave. He's like, let me just get up in here. See, what are those? What? Oh. What is in here that's so factory made? People? Is it a Matrix type thing? I think Nova Prospect was where that mostly happened. They look really empty. I don't get it. This is the baby. I mean, that's a human. That's like so skinny and bald. I don't mean to say, wait, what are they doing? Work. They're working. Thank you for the factory tour. Even the Striders are working. What? Wait, I think that might be one of the transhuman things that they were making. Oh. A trolley? Are you kidding me? Like the beginning of Half-Life 1? When you're just witnessing the horror on the tram? The trolley tram? Not even the horror, you're just going down into a research facility. What an interesting callback. Whose brain did this come from? Are they okay? Thank you.
Security alert. Unregistered weapons detected. Confiscation field engaged.
Oh, we got a new... So that's the only thing I have. I love it. Oh! Oh! What is that? Oh, a person. Oh my god, love, but also horrified. Our benefactors. But they can have guns.
So, This is Dr. Freeman. At last. I wish I could say this was a pleasant surprise, but it's neither a surprise nor, as you will surely agree, very pleasant. Well, I am nothing if not pragmatic.
Bye. So it just eviscerates because it took, it's just so cool. It took the power of the field, whatever. Okay, so now I have 200 suit, or did I always have 200 suit? I think that's new. It like zapped all the power. So now we will destroy the guns as well. I'm interested in meeting Dr. Breen. We said doctor or mister? God, you see that? It's so scary how it kills people. Oh my god, you can fling them. Oh my god. I'm sorry, this is really fun. Sorry.
Well, Dr. Freeman, under other circumstances, I'd like
Okay, just come out and face me.
we might have been able to work together in an atmosphere of mutual trust and respect. Certainly, judging from your brief tenure at Black Mesa while I was its administrator, you showed every promise of becoming a valuable and productive contributor to the scientific process. And yet, I'm not sure what spurred you to it. But there is really no place in this enterprise for a rogue physicist.
Oh, that should be on his tombstone. Not to get dark, but rogue physicist. I'm sure he would see that as a compliment. It's crazy to think he's been silent this whole time. Just carrying this guy around. Don't mind me. How do I... Oh. What does that do? Like, what? Ooh, it looks like in an interesting kind of... water? Like some element that's really freaky. Alien. me that. Oh. Sorry, I just like putting them in here. I should save some. I should save some. They're just pretty what they do. Sorry, that's so rude. Didn't I see someone? Yeah. Oh. I'm blind. Hello? Oh my god, did I just go in? I'm sorry, that's so satisfying. Oh, I just got an achievement. Disintegrate them in that. It's like a field. Combine something. Ooh, okay. Oh, fun. This is maximum physics. All right. Perfect. I see someone. I can grab them while they're still alive too? I'm having a lot of fun. I know I shouldn't. It's sad. But I am. Take one of these. Yes! Let's just go crazy! Interesting. Okay. You don't want to talk to me? Mr. Breen. Of course he's doctor. He's the administrator of Black Mesa.
Your mentors are partly to blame, of course. My disappointment in Eli Vance and Isaac Kleiner is far greater than my sorrow over your unfortunate choice of career path.
Oh.
In a way, I suppose you could not have done otherwise. Who knows what seeds of iconoclasm they planted when you were young and gullible. But while they certainly share a great part of the responsibility for the recent troubles, it is you alone who have chosen to act in such willful disregard for humanity's future.
Does it have a future? But does it really have a future? Genuinely asking. Where? I love it. What can I say? I love it. Hello. Oh. Where? Oh my god, hello? Hello? Is that it? Can I have some health? Because what the hell? So Gordon must have kind of grown up within that. I wonder about his parents. What is that? Okay. What is happening? Oh my god. Oh my god. Hello? What button did I press? I think I pressed the wrong button. I'm sorry. I didn't real. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know it was such a big deal. I mean, for this level of power with the gun, we kind of have to get bombarded and scared. I'm just like, do I want to... Oh, charge. Okay. Am I moving forward or am I doing this forever? I don't think I can move forward, actually. Oh. Oh, there's the elevator. I think we were waiting for an elevator. I just pressed a fucking button. I don't know. Can it get me? Oh my god, I'm gonna need to load. Yeah. I didn't understand. Oh. So where will I go? Okay. Oh. Fun. Sorry. Whoa, 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 what now? Okay. Oh my god. This is fun. Where? Why is it breaking? Why are you guys in here? They have so many to go around.
Tell me, Dr. Freeman, if you can. You have destroyed so much. What is it exactly that you have created? Can you name even one thing? I thought not.
It still comes back to scientists and jealousy. In my opinion, that's quite fascinating. Not really. I mean, I think he's trying whatever he can. I think this man is very scared. I hate him a lot, but I think he's very afraid. Because if I were living in this, just like I lived in New York City and I was broke AF, okay? If I lived here, it would be so scary. I lived in Midtown, New York City. Okay, I'm not really getting my point across. This is just so terrifying. Like, and you're alone. You're the only human I believe they trust, because I think he's, you know, if Gordon is the young revolutionary, whatever, he was really hoping maybe Gordon would come to his side. Oh, anyways, I just wanted to point out, I really feel like he was the only one out of the group who would be willing to talk and negotiate with these colonizers, combine colonizers. So I think he definitely feels betrayed, and maybe Gordon being like a pawn in the group where he was following his colleagues rather than Breen and trusting Breen. I don't feel sorry for him necessarily. Oh, by throwing them into a call. Okay. Yeah, I can do it forever and ever and ever. I love this. This is like my favorite thing to do. I think I did it. I think I got 15. According to Steam. think this is where we're going. Should I grab some health? Most likely. But we'll see. I could definitely be missing something, and it doesn't seem like that has a limit, which is nice. Of course, they're hoarding all the power. It's like the AI data centers. This is what this is. But we don't need an alien overlord. We already have humans that are shitty and don't care about other humans, so.
I have laid the foundation for humanity's survival. And not as we have narrowly defined ourselves, but as something greater than we could ever imagine. Something we can now only begin to glimpse.
Keep telling yourself that, because I do think he knows deep in his heart, like, what he is willing to do to work with these oppressors actually puts humanity in a worse spot, because we're giving in to this like very evil group. And it's clear to me, at least, that he is just trying to make himself feel better. Because why are you convincing Gordon? Just be calm. Be Lex Luthor. Not in regards to Superman. Lex Luthor is not calm with Superman, but it is kind of giving Lex Luthor. Like, I think he might make a deal with aliens, and I haven't gotten into too much of like the Elseworlds and the Infinite Earths, whatever, so maybe I'm wrong about Lex Luthor, but that seems like an excuse to side with the Combine, if that makes sense. And I don't think he was evil, because he didn't. Has he been evil since? Oh my god, what is that? Oh, we need these. Okay. Oh, it's a Strider. I think I can do this. Oh, this. Oh, cool. Oh. Okay, so don't they have a stealth component? Someone said that to me. Yeah, someone said they have a stealth component, which I'm really glad they told me. But I don't really know. It's like... Okay, huh. He's going away. Oh no! That was my shield! That was my fault. Where's he going? Oh shit. Oh! Yeah, he did. Nope. So I think without that light, it might help. I shouldn't have saved there. Oh my god. No, I thought you were gonna go away. What are you talking about? You walked away. Ah! You walked away initially! Oh, it's just chilling. Did it even hit it? Come here. When will it come here? Why won't this work? Does that work? It feels like, okay, yes. Okay, okay, it works. Yeah, okay, that was easy.
Look at what you are throwing
Okay, can I get a round of applause? What am I throwing away? Working with them? That's odd. Why would you say that? Like, I don't know. Do you not have family, Mr. Breen? I need to talk with you. What are we doing here? What? There's not really much left that we can justify. Look at what you're throwing away. A chance at existing? I think he'd rather go down screaming. So there's only one line now, it seems. Yeah. Okay, now look. I think that's what he wanted me to do. He wanted me to really look at what I could... Like, I guess if he sided with Breen, then Breen wouldn't be what seems like the only human left, along with transhumans doing propaganda. I don't know. That's what I should be saying. Oh, I'm throwing this away. Doesn't identify me as anything special. It's just my gun. And that's so funny because that was one of his colleagues made that gun, right? And modified it, the energy gun. So far that has kind of saved him thus far. His Breen's colleagues and Gordon's colleagues. Creation. This reminds me a lot of that final level on Zen. With the Vortigants and they were enslaved. That's what those transhumans look like. And why are they so skinny? Okay, we're going up. I'm getting a bad feeling about the ending. I think this is what he meant, what we'd be throwing away. I'm stubborn though. Like, I'd rather die with my land and my people than succumb. Oh. Another chapter already. Oh, hey. So...
I'll take him from here. Don't struggle. It's no use. Until you're where he wants you, there's nothing you can do. I'm sorry, Gordon.
Am I in the thing still?
Satellites colonized by
Or is he that tall?
gas giants, inhabited by vast meteorological intelligences, worlds stretched thin across the
He has like a
membranes
theme
where the
park voice.
dimensions intersect.
Here it is.
Impossible
We saw
to
this.
describe with our limited vocabulary.
What I've seen is also beyond words, Breen. Genocide.
Genocide.
Indescribable evil. Good God.
Well,
So I'm in
there's
one of those
Gordon
things.
Freeman at last. What's this? I'll put it over there. You have my gratitude, Doctor.
It got me
First
that
you
far.
lead me straight to the doorstep of my oldest friend, and then you deliver yourself. If I'd known you were going to come straight up to my office, I wouldn't have bothered hunting you in the first place. Having both of you in my keeping ensures I can dictate the terms of any bargain I care to make with the Combine.
That is a man who has little to no control and thinks he can bargain with unspeakable, indescribable evil. As he said, he is clearly so uncomfortable and about to lose his mind. And yo, I'm not being fooled by the rugs you put in the alien colonization headquarters. Like, you put a few human rugs and some castle looking doors, and you're in like a suit you would have worn and in Black Mesa. Bro, no, like, you're kidding yourself. And isn't that an important part of being a scientist? It's like, you have to accept what's reality and what's true. You're talking about a bargain with the Combine?
Breen.
Huh.
Wallace.
Yeah.
Yes, Judith, what is it?
Wallace, Green,
The bargain
Breen.
we should be making is for Eli's life so he can continue his research.
Thanks to you, we have everything we need in that regard. You're more than qualified to finish his research yourself. What neither you nor I can do is convince that rabble in the streets to give up their senseless struggle. Yet Eli refuses
Tricks
to
you
speak
too,
the
girl.
words that would save them all.
Save them? For what?
Yep.
Eli, if you won't do the right thing for the good of all people, maybe you'll do it for one of them.
No, when did that happen?
Honey,
Dad.
We're in these weird pods.
God damn you, Breen, you let her go.
That's all up to you, my old friend. Will you let your stubborn short-sightedness doom the entire species, or will you give your child the chance her mother never had?
Yeah,
How
don't touch
dare
her.
you even mention her?
Yeah.
Alex, my dear, you have your mother's eyes, but your father's stubborn nature.
Ew,
haven't
stop
seen a
touching
bit of
her.
it yet.
Yes.
Really? Well, let's see how well it serves you on the far side of a Combine portal.
Go ahead, Breen. If that's the worst you can do, send us both through
Yeah.
the portal.
Yeah, let's see him.
Oh, it's hardly
please.
the worst. But you might find that hard to believe once you get there.
It isn't necessary.
I agree. It's a total waste. Fortunately,
Why not
the
switch
Resistance
sides,
has shown
honey?
it is willing
I
to
don't know why I'm
accept a
calling
new
you honey.
leader. And this one has proven to be a fine pawn for those who control him.
No.
Don't listen to him, Gordon.
How about it, Dr. Freeman? Did you realize your contract was open to the highest bidder?
Gordon would never make any kind of deal with you.
Did you realize your contract was open to the highest bidder? And so G-Man said, "Wake up, Gordon, wake up." Were you keeping him in the auction as like an auctioning
I
chip?
understand if you don't wish to discuss this in front of your friends. I'll send them on their way, and then we can talk openly.
I think
Don't struggle, honey.
Dad, I'm so sorry.
Alex, sweetheart.
Judith, what do you think you're doing?
We're doing what I could never do alone. We're stopping
just
you.
kill him right away.
Yes.
Yes.
Guards,
Go, Judith.
get in here.
Redemption. Why? Are you kidding me, bitch?
They know you betrayed them. They'll turn on you.
No, we won't. Just
Dr.
shoot
Mossman,
him.
please.
I'm sorry, Wallace. You're all out of time.
Then shoot him.
Don't.
Hurry! Dad, hang on.
He just took my gun.
Fool.
You
Watch out, he's gonna.
No.
are a bitch ass. Judith, I swear to God. What?
Dad!
What the hell?
Oh, no. Don't worry about me, honey.
There's no time, Alex.
Where did
He's
he
on his way to the
go?
portal. You'll need this.
Portal.
Dr. Mossman, Judith, look after my father.
Don't you worry.
Dad, I'm not saying goodbye.
Never.
Come on, Gordon. Let's go.
My girl.
That's my girl. That's so cute. I guess we have. She tried. She did try. Where's my energy gun?
I'm not leaving you again, Eli.
Okay, she had her little redemption arc. I just. She didn't really get it done. She didn't really commit all that much. She was brave, and it's like, okay, we need everyone that's willing to help in this situation, but cuddle up, whatever. If Alex thinks you're okay now, then you're okay.
Come on.
Let's go, girl. I love how he said that's my girl. And I love that he didn't for even second think like, okay, maybe I will. Like, what do you think, Alex? Shouldn't I go out and tell them to submit because I want you alive? Like, he didn't even think to say that because he knew his late wife and he knew his daughter. His daughter will be so infuriated by him. And it's just a really precious relationship. Are those sculptures of himself? Just two sculptures of himself. Okay.
Gordon, we haven't known each other very long, but I know you didn't have to do this. I had to rescue my father, but you... Well, thanks for coming after me. Hey, listen. That's him.
Haha.
There he is.
A host.
Oh, shit.
Damn it, not again!
What was that? Was that the Combine? A fat worm? With a nail tooth? Like a single tooth? A worm? A worm? A larva? A disgusting worm is part of the Combine?
The gravity gun. He doesn't have a clue, does he? I wonder where he's going.
Yeah, he was like, oh, that's nice. Put it over here. But then he was sure to pick it up. So...
Oh my god. This is the Citadel's dark fusion reactor. It powers their tunneling entanglement device. We'll never have a chance like this again. We've got to stop Dr. Breen.
was that the body he was going to go into? I'll die. I'll die if I have to fight a worm.
I can't shut it down.
But he was talking to
Looks
them.
like he's turned over control to the other side. You'll have to go into the core and do what you can. Get in the elevator and I'll let you in.
It's a death
Don't forget
sentence?
to charge up your suit.
I think this might be a death sentence. Yeah, I think we might be martyring him, and I might cry. Jeez.
Get in the elevator and I'll let you in.
Tell me if I'm gonna die. Okay.
Do your worst, Gordon,
Oh.
but be careful.
They're not supposed to be in love, right? He presses play on his favorite playlist. I hope that's not love. I mean, to each their own. It just, if he was friends with her dad, but then it's also like he's kind of infantilized, like he grew up and was a mentee.
It's Dr. Breen. There he is.
Where?
Dr. Freeman, you really shouldn't be out there. At the moment of synapse, as I teleport, this chamber will be bathed in deadly particles that have yet to be
What are you
made by
talking?
human science.
Where is he?
Perhaps when I have the leisure to do the work myself, I'll name one of them after you. That way you won't be completely forgotten. When
He
the
doesn't
singularity
care about
collapses,
it. He's
I
never
will be
cared.
far away from here, in another universe, as a matter of fact.
Oh, is he
You,
in
on
there?
the
Oh,
other
yeah.
hand, will be destroyed in every way it is possible to
He's
be
in there.
destroyed, and even in some which are essentially impossible.
Guys, am I going crazy? Like,
Oh no, Combine soldiers.
where is he?
Come from?
That's him in there. I see him. Or is that G-Man? No, that's Breen. He's in his tan suit. So now, can you go down because I'm probably running out of time. Da, 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 when you're running out of time. Yeah, I see him in there. But I don't really know what I'm doing now. Does the moment really hurt me? Oh, I think I just have to get all of them out. Okay.
I don't know what you can possibly hope to achieve.
I just want to say, I know that interrupt him, I won't do this anymore, but listen to how much he talks about like what you created, your legacy, what you'll be remembered for, like what you want to achieve, success, like legacy. I think I've said the same word multiple times. He's so obsessed with his legacy and what he's done as a scientist and his track record and what he's going to leave behind. He's so blind to like the empathy part and the fact that it's like genocide and stuff.
Apart from your own annihilation.
Don't listen to him, Gordon. He's bluffing, Gordon. Don't listen to him.
Of course. I wouldn't. 3, 2, oh. I wonder if there's like a time
Great.
aspect to
Oh no,
this.
Breen started his ascent.
Isn't that something?
Hurry, Gordon, before he escapes.
Okay, okay.
Engage. 3 minutes.
Warning.
11.
What am I doing next? Jump then save, everyone. Oh.
Keep going.
So what now? Ah! Ooh! Lots of little callbacks happening from Half-Life 1, but I don't think I could say them because I'm scared.
I could have told you that was pointless, Dr. Freeman.
Go, Gordon.
What's pointless? What are you talking about?
Are you
Nothing's
still
pointless
with us,
yet.
Dr. Freeman? Not for much longer, I think.
Oh, what the fuck?
If only you had harnessed your boundless energy for a useful purpose.
Boundless energy for useful purpose. Like, for whose purpose, though? Because you're just doing what they want. What about what humanity wants? Like, what? So what can I do?
I hope you said your farewells.
I don't know what I'm trying to... Am I supposed to be doing something? Am I supposed to... Sorry, a little confused. Oh, that's done. Okay. Now what? I'm confused.
No, he's getting away!
I don't know what to do. I genuinely... Oh, oops.
Go back, Freeman. You have no idea what you're doing.
Okay, I think this is what I'm supposed to be doing. It gave me a lot of time.
Unleash. You could bring down this whole citadel. Think, man. Think.
I don't care about the Citadel.
No.
I want to. You need me.
We've got to get out of here. Maybe we still have...
Time, Dr. Freeman? Is it really that time again? It seems as if you only just arrived. You've done a great deal in a small time span. You've done so well, in fact, that I've received some interesting offers for your services. Ordinarily, I wouldn't contemplate them, but these are extraordinary times. Rather than offer you the illusion of free choice, I will take the liberty of choosing for you, if and when your time comes round again. I do apologize for what must seem to you an arbitrary imposition, Dr. Freeman. I trust it will all make sense to you in the course of... Well, I'm really not at liberty to say. In the meantime, this is where I get off.
What? One of those, I forget the name, but it was his birthday yesterday. Maybe Victor. Why Iota? Thank God there's an episode 1 and 2, because what is happening? You need me. I think that Breen, not green again. Breen needs Gordon, Alex, all of the revolution, really. And granted, oh, I love this song. I don't have any theories still confused if the Combine is like a worm or what he was exactly looking at that. Or if it was, Mike Shapiro is Barney and G-Man. Love. Look at how small this, like, credits is. Amazing. I feel like I hate Breen, but I also understand why he's so afraid and why it feels insurmountable and you have to make deals with them. But he saw what Gordon was able to get away with, and he might have been dead if it wasn't for Gordon. But also, who is G-Man in relation to all these things? It's almost as if I know now it stands for government man, but it might as well stand for like God man because how are you messing with time? Like, how are you stopping time? What does this mean? Is he gonna be in time stasis again? Does this mean Half-Life Alex or like episode 1 and 2 is gonna be from Alex's perspective?
Lamar! Blast that little... Where did she get to?
That's cute. Oh. So that's episode 1. Okay, so maybe that's after that portal is opened. That was so good. I'm sad it's over with so many questions, but it does remind me of the first game. It all comes back to G-Man. I can't stop thinking too about how Breen said that he was like, you could switch sides, something along those lines, and there was a highest offer and we know that it's contractual. I don't have to speak in front of your colleagues. Like, what does he mean by that? Does he work with G-Man? Does he know? Did Dr. Breen request or buy Gordon and then was confused when he switched sides? I'm like so confused. I guess it just begs the question if G-Man is stronger, more powerful than the Combine, and why he's so fascinated with Freeman. I think we know why. Like, just seeing everything that Gordon has been able to achieve throughout the 2 games, I'm worried for Alex, especially since it stopped right with the explosion. I'm a little confused why G-Man would pull Gordon out of that scenario. I don't think that Alex dies because there's a game based on her that came out after this. So, like, don't think she's dead. How she survives, I'm not sure. Now I'm so eager to play episode 1 because of that big cliffhanger, and also, will it be the same time frame? If G-Man takes Gordon and teleports him to a different time, I'm gonna be flabbergasted. And we did hear, sorry, this is gonna be so much babbling with not like a through line, but I think that you guys can understand because I just have a lot of thoughts. So with G-Man, I remember him saying like a host body, is that the only way? Okay, fine. So I do wonder what he will end up as. Part of me is like, is the Combine that big worm? Is that how they just present themselves when they're FaceTiming Breen? Or is that the body that Dr. Breen is going to go into? I think it was so interesting, again, tangent, how for all the evil that he is, I do think that Dr. Breen is a fascinating character because he was the odd one out of the Black Mesa research scientists. He was the only one, I think, that wanted to side with the Combine. And again, I'm not totally sure if this lines up, but couldn't you argue that Breen may not have even been alive if it weren't for Gordon? Like, wouldn't it have been just an easy takeover completely? It seems like the resistance and like keeping the humans staying so strong in their resistance was due to Gordon, and also could have played a part in Breen even being a pawn or like a negotiator to the Combine, because Gordon seemed so powerful. Anyways, I'm really stuck on G-Man and why he would want at the beginning for Gordon to like start a revolution or lead a revolution on Earth, but then at the end it was like he took him out of that time and put him back into stasis, it seems, or like some kind of time freeze. What stop is he getting off of? I also noticed it seemed like he was looking at Alex like, ooh, this might be a good auction piece. Because she is crazy. She is so powerful. And I think that if there is a kind of romance that some people pick up on, it's because there's a confusion with like time. And so Gordon isn't the same age as his colleagues, like Breen or Eli or like any of them. He stayed his age, right? It's like when people go off to space and then they're not as old when they come back. So I think that is why. And he didn't do much growing up in his head. I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, that makes sense why Dr. Breen said no training, right? Didn't he say that? Like, yeah, he didn't have any training. He just came back. So Breen knows about G-Man. I think rather than G-Man being in cahoots with the Combine, I would guess more likely that he knows of Breen. If I'm saying that wrong, I'm so sorry. Breen. And they have a thing. Or like, did Breen buy Gordon? That would be a weird twist, because you haphazardly, you kind of swept away the idea of the energy gun, but then he made sure when what's her face was like freeing Gordon, he grabbed that gun right away. So I don't know if he was just desperate or if he knew like, okay, my colleagues can make some pretty cool things like this gun. So I don't know. I'm so confused and like so excited. I'm so excited to play the next one. I don't know any kind of sci-fi like this. I don't know any alien dystopia like this. The closest thing I can think of is The Matrix, which I also reacted to on my reaction channel. I reacted to the trilogy. But if you're interested, I think I put the link to that below. But the babies in the incubators with the machines, this isn't machines though. This is alien overlords who have been able to defeat that big baby on Nihilanthe, right? On Zenith. Zen? Yes. So yeah, I'm so fascinated. I'm so freaking excited. Oh, I think what I was going to talk about is that I understand that Dr. Breen is a very hateable character, but I was seeing other sides that made me curious. I think in another world, it would be a kind of cute theory, but also it doesn't add up. So this is just something that occurred to me. Like, what if he bought Gordon from G-Man and then was doing all the videos for show, but actually did want Gordon to lead the revolution and help everyone? But in reality, I think he could have still bought Gordon or been aware of that. He just was scared. I know he's hateable, but he seems very, 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 very scared. And when you compare that to the power and the aura of G-Man, he doesn't stand a chance. Like, this is a very scared human who wants to imagine some semblance of control and power when he really doesn't have any, you know? And he's focusing on like, look what I achieved, you know, all the rationalizations of genocide, when Eli was just like, no, it's genocide. That's all I see. It reminds me of like the experiments that occurred in World War II by the Axis powers. And there were particular camps in Japan, especially in Nazi scientists, and they were so horrible and did just such disgusting, cruel things. But I don't know if Dr. Breen spearheaded that. I think that it was kind of out of sight, out of mind, because we didn't really see all. I'm sure he knew of it and he knew it was awful for sure. But when it's that out of sight, out of mind, it reminds me of how a lot of politicians these days weren't born evil. These like dictators and just really bad people in power. They're not at the camps every day. They're not at the border actively turning away or beating up immigrants. They're not actively fighting and subjugating Palestinians, for example. Most of them are just having dinner together at Mar-a-Lago and toasting to progress in humanity, and they can rationalize with, you know, well, look at this progress, like because of this then we have more land for AI data centers, or like we can take more money and make better drones, bigger police forces, make them cooler with like, you know, facial recognition technology so we can keep everyone subjugated. And there's a lot of reasons why people do evil things, but then when you really look at the rationalization, and for most people, I just inherently believe most people are not born as babies horrible. There could be genetic dispositions, but there's also like the society that you're born into, the parents, the family of origin or lack of lack thereof. So when I look at someone like Dr. Breen, I see someone really trying hard to rationalize a choice made out of fear and bringing all he can think of, because that's also bringing it back to World War II. That's why and how they rationalized those experiments, because a lot of it was like to further biological warfare studies. Like they would inject victims with diseases and see what happens. It was all just like for power and for control, and to like resistance is the scariest thing to them. If people are willing to lay down their lives or inspire or influence, like don't forget with these dictators, and I'll use Hitler specifically, when he finally got into Poland to occupy it, he was like, first thing, we got to get rid of all of the resistance leaders. Anyone who's said anything intelligent about criticizing the Nazi party, Germany, whatever. We got to get those resistance leaders, the artists, the priests, and religious leaders do inspire people to do good. And what is good? It's to protect your people and your land, and to call out injustice, and to not be complacent and bystanders. So priests, scientists, that's what I think of with Gordon. He's a physicist. That's who they try to get first. And I use World War II because it was in recent history, human history, and it was big. Everyone knows about it, and it was just very clear cut, but they do versions of this. It's why Israel has killed so many Palestinian journalists. So many, because they are the ones who inspire hope, and that cannot happen. That cannot happen. And there are people in between who aren't in the cabinet, the Nazi cabinet or whatever, and they rationalize what they're doing with, well, you know, I'm in the IDF because I'm just proud of my country. But then they either do these horrible things or hear about them and see them and are able to justify them through, like, you know, nationalism, progress, scientific, emotion, whatever. Like, and this is such like a great game. It's such a great game. Even within an alien force occupying and like invading our planet, there are gonna be humans who try to like negotiate and side with the oppressor. But all in all, I just think he is a fascinating character. He was just this guy on a screen for a really long time, but then when you see him in person, you know, he can't edit out him nervously laughing, or him like clutching his head, or him panicked and doing FaceTime with the Combine, you know? So when you see, it was like crazy to see him in person. It's just a scared human. And honestly, like, the Combine is terrifying. Look at what they've been able to do. But then we saw, I think, one, and it was a worm. It was a worm. So I won't go too deep into that. I'll just speak on humans. I think most people are just scared. And of course, they're very, very, very evil select few who will actively murder and hurt oppressed people, kids, animals. But most of us are scared and just like, some people are willing to do or like let evil things slide just because they're scared. It's like a lot of war as well. Obviously conquering and gaining resources and land and power. But it's also, there's so many wars started based on fear or trauma from the past. So yeah, I mean, I'll stop yapping. I don't know if they're worms. That's just what I saw on the screen. And I think I'll get some answers from episode 1 and 2. I would hope there's at least a little bit more. I'm glad we got a glimpse. I was afraid we wouldn't get a glimpse of like a higher up Combine, because I know the Combine is either like, I imagined it as a group of the beings who are oppressing everyone, but then it's kind of reminding me of, well, it reminded me of the Galactic Empire from Star Wars, but more than that, in Halo with the, now I'm forgetting, it's another C word, Covenant, right? It's a religious thing to enslave, and then it got really extensive, the lore with the Forerunners, etc., etc. So I think it's like bigger than them, just the OG people being worms. That could have been a translator. That could have been, it looked like a being. So I don't think it was like a machine or a creation, but also Striders, for example. I don't even know if this was confirmed, but it seemed like Breen wanted to offer up the best of humanity to add to the Combine military force or the force or whatever. And so without like proving that humans are anything, then I think the planet would have been decimated, because they don't necessarily need it if they've already conquered so many planets. But this is my optimistic theory, and people might make fun of me, but I don't care. Like, I do choose, like, I had a very hard upbringing, and so I do choose optimism, because otherwise I'll feel really sad. So in games, this is what I do. But my theory is that G-Man has a personal vendetta against the Combine. I don't think he's like morally good, but I kind of want to call him God-Man, because if there was like an all-powerful being, I don't think that, not to like offend anyone with religion or whatever, I just wouldn't be able to see them as all good, because there's so much suffering on Earth. And if people start preaching, don't. Okay, I know the Bible, I know Jesus. Shush. I could just see people start preaching the Bible, Satan with me. I know, but I think that I like the idea that G-Man used to be part of the Combine somehow. He looks like a human. I don't remember if he said this is what I'm appearing to you as, but he could have appeared much scarier. Why does he like the idea of a suit? You know, it kind of reminds me of the idea. This is going deep, y'all. Let me yap for a second. Otherwise, skip to the end. It reminds me of the idealistic idea of capitalism being freedom versus a messed up idea of communism where everyone is the same and all blended together and there's no culture. That is not what communism actually is at its root, and I don't think either capitalism. But he chooses to have a suit, a briefcase, and go contractually. And he's using Gordon to fight the colonizers who want to kind of make these factory. I don't know. It just, there's a lot of like communist fear mongering in America. So that's why I think of it. And I think, you know, if we use the Soviets, for example, because when was this made? I don't know. In recent human history, we've seen empires attempting to do their idea of communism and make everyone the same. And that's what a lot of, like, especially boomers and up think, where everyone is the same versus, like, what is their antidote to that? Capitalism, money. Everyone can own their own land, for example, which is, we still don't really, we don't have that in America. So I'm not going to get into like what I believe in, you know, the histories, whatever. But I'm just saying, like, it's the idea a lot of people have, like, if we stick with every man for themselves, free market, contracts, then we can beat a fascist, like, blend in, accept everything, like, lose your, you know, give up your culture so everyone lives in these little pods. It's like the worst idea of what boomers and up think communism is. And Karl Marx was not about that shit. If you actually read the Communist Manifesto. But in our history, maybe G-Man appears like that and uses contracts because that will make the most sense to humans when there's this overlord alien empire coming. I like the idea too that maybe G-Man is trying really hard to get Freeman comfortable, but doesn't know how because he's something else. You know, he speaks so eerie. And I think he did say something about, like, this is the form I'm choosing to present myself to you as. But he's almost a Lucifer type figure, because Lucifer was called the Lightbringer. He's a fallen angel. What if it is also a kind of twisted allusion to the Bible, where the Combine are the angels and God, and then G-Man was a part of that, and then he fell, and he's his own force. But if you unsubscribe from, you know, actually being what modern day Christians think is Christian, Satan is a revolutionary force. When you think of, like, Lightbringer, it's showing the truth. And I kind of like that idea as G-Man as Satan, but it's fighting oppression. It's fighting the mainstream, because he was sick of it and they kicked him out. You know, just if you wanted to look at the Bible as like a folktale, instead of, you know, the more contemporary religious idea. I hope I don't ruffle too many feathers with that. I think a satanic force it can be and has historically been more complex and nuanced than just evil. It's been Lightbringer, truth seeker, truth teller, willing to fight, succeed, and not let someone hoard power. There's other ideas within Gnosticism too, which is really cool. But yeah, that's the kind of vibe I get from G-Man. He's my favorite, I think. He's so fascinating. And now that I know the same voice actor does G-Man and Barney, I'm dead. I'm so glad I didn't see that. No one, shout out to anyone who wanted to tell me but didn't, because they wanted to see my reaction to the end credits, because that was crazy. I can't wait to play the next ones. I'll jump right in. We're not going to take a break. I don't know how long the 2 episodes are long. I hope I already want to replay this, and I would love to go back and play Black Mesa. If y'all are interested in me doing that on the channel, please let me know, because I'll play it on my own and just maybe make an update video. But if you want to watch me play Black Mesa, then let me know, because I'm definitely going to try it out. I have it. But thank you to my channel members for going above and beyond to support me. The channel membership is available to you if you would like early access to videos and some exclusive videos. Just let me know. Or not let me know, just press a button. But no worries if not. Thank you for just your time and watching till the end. Appreciate it, especially since I've been yapping lore or theory crafting. So yeah, love y'all. That was so cool. Would love to hear your initial thoughts to this cliffhanger, especially if you played before episode 1 and what you were thinking. At first I thought that Freeman could have died, but then I got more scared that it was like Freeman was in his little jail or something in a time stasis. and then everyone else died from that explosion. But we'll see. Hope you're all you do you. I wish you would. Have you ever had a dream that you wish that you could do anything? I hope y'all have great weeks, if it's the week or weekend, days and nights. Be well, take care of yourselves. That's all. Follow Freeman. I don't know. See you for episode 1. Bye.